about tournaments, but we can talk about championship week if y'all want to talk about how great it was. It's completely up to y'all. I know Teddy was going in about the ACC one before Selection Sunday just jumped right into it.
It cut me off real quick.
And I was like, hold on, this train already started. I was confused. I thought normally they take a little minute, but they jump right into it. Yeah. So if y'all want, y'all can talk a little bit about the championship week. Teddy, you can finish your thoughts about the ACC, and then I'll just go to Dave.
Yeah, like I was saying, the ACC tournament, it was fun. Fun to watch.
Not for me.
There's a lot of good basketball. Obviously, Duke didn't make it, but I mean, it was fun to see UNC lose in the championship game. I'll tell you that. Call it hate, call it whatever you want, but if, like I said earlier, if Duke didn't make it, I'm glad UNC didn't win it. So that's that.
Hey, Teddy, I love it. Because I was pissed it happened. I'm like, no, this is going to ruin MSU chance. But now that I know we in, I'm with it. I'm with you. I'm happy it happened. Hey, none of us won nothing but Tony. I'm cool with
that. Yep.
You know, I was kind of hoping that UNC would that UConn would get upset too, but I didn't think anybody had a chance. Honestly.
No, especially when Marquette said Tyler Kolek was out for the tournament. I knew it was over.
It's simply because we have this brotherly rivalry that, you know, his teams are always good in college, but well, not always, but lately his college teams have been good. My pro teams have been good, but my pro teams just can't win at all. But his college team just happens to win it. I'm like, all right, it's whatever. So I'm just hoping that UConn doesn't win it all. So because I don't want to hear his mouth. You know, I'm glad Georgia didn't win it all in football, so I didn't have to hear his mouth this year. So,
hey, I tried to tell him. He remember Tony was like, man, Joe Bama not going to beat us in the SEC championship. I told him preseason before the season started, Bama going to get y'all this year. Sure enough, got him. Now, I'm mad it happened because I feel like Georgia would have beat Michigan. But, hey, like I told him.
It's all good. Well, my thoughts about
the ACC. Talk about the ACC tournament. I know you, like you said, you were happy that NC State won, but just overall, I know you were upset with Duke's performance, but overall.
Yeah, overall, it was a good tournament. Not gonna lie about that. It was a really good tournament. Like I said, NC State made a huge run. This is the first run since UConn had won 5 games, and was it Big East, Big Ten? When they had Kemba Walker, I believe. Yeah, and they went on to win the championship that year.
2011.
First time since then that another team has done that. I think
Georgia Tech did that.
Huh?
Did they? I think Georgia Tech did it in 2021 with Jose Alvarado and
I heard the same stat that Dave heard.
Yeah, you might be right, but I just can't remember if Georgia Tech played 4 or 5 games. I know they went. There was a Cinderella run to make it to the tournament.
I think they.
But Oregon State, unless the Pac-12 is in 5 games, because Oregon State was definitely like a last seed in like 21, 22, with Ethan Thompson and Jared Lucas. I gotta look it up. Go ahead, Dave. I'll look it up.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. But I mean UNC. I'm like I said, glad that they lost in the championship game, but. They almost made it seem like no one was going to be able to beat them in the ACC. Mm-hmm. I was going to get tickets to the ACC championship game, but once we lost that first game, I was like, nah.
Don't blame you. Not blame you.
No point in me even doing that because I'm not about to go there and watch UNC play. I'm sorry, and especially if they're not playing against us. But yeah, the games were pretty good to watch. I know I looked at the Pitt game. I was at Pitt when Pitt played against Wake Forest and got Wake Forest up out of there. So, you know, I was happy to see that too because, you know, Joe, you know, was talking smack. So good thing that Wake Forest can now go ahead and enjoy the NIT tournament unless they pull a UNC and not go like what UNC did last year.
No, they have no reason to do. If they do that, that is absolutely insane.
It'd be funny, but yeah, I mean, overall, it was good to see. I did like the Purdue tournament. I did like that one as well.
Big Ten.
Big Ten tournament. I think that was a really good tournament. Wisconsin came out there and just did that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you were right because Georgia Tech didn't play until the second. Oh, they played in the quarterfinals, so they were 4 seed when they won it all. So you're right. They won 3 games. They won the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then championship.
Yeah.
And then in the Pac-12, it's only 4 rounds in total. So,
yeah.
Oregon State was a 5th seed. I thought Oregon State was so much lower than the 5th seed from that game, but they were a 5th seed. So you're right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not to say that NC State is going to win it all. I don't think that's the case. But it was good to see that another team pulled off what UConn did.
It's good to see now. It was not good to see last night for your boy. But Teddy has them upsetting Texas Tech. I don't have them upsetting Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech winning, but Teddy has them as an upset, which I'm not. I think it's going to be a great game for sure. I don't think Texas Tech just runs off with it, but Teddy for sure has them going to the round of 32, which that happens. That's a W. That's season's over. That's a successful season.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Well, the season for real is already a success.
That's true. That's true. Because they won the ACC championship. No, I don't think anyone thought that they would win. I think more likely most people thought it'd be us or North Carolina.
Yeah, I remember on the show I picked North Carolina, and I was so close. But all right, so back to the tournament. We'll talk champions. So